Long Island is home to America's busiest commuter railroad. Spanning from Manhattan to towns closer to Boston than New York, the island has some great commuter service. However, it has been missing a core regional rail link to connect it with the rest of the Northeast. The LIRR commuters can connect to Amtrak in Manhattan, but a direct Amtrak service on Long Island hasn't been offered. Until now. Amtrak's Connects Us plan shows their plan to expand service across the nation, and right here lies the future of Long Island railroading. For the first time ever, Amtrak will supposedly be running to Long Island. The service will depart from New York Penn Station and run along the Long Island Railroad trackage to Ronkonkoma, making stops at Jamaica and Hicksville. A spokesperson revealed that part of the reason for the expansion was to bring Amtrak closer to the New York region's airports, as they currently only service Newark Liberty International Airport in New Jersey. Expanding onto Long Island is a huge leap forward, allowing Amtrak to easily access John F. Kennedy International Airport with Jamaica Station and Long Island MacArthur Airport in Ronkonkoma, the latter of which is in the early stages of the Midway Crossing Plan, a $2.8 billion project which involves building retail shops, hotels, and more around MacArthur, more commonly known as Islip ISP Airport, including moving the terminal away from the Veterans Memorial Highway to Midway Crossing. The terminal move will require the approval of the town of Islip itself, however. Suffolk County Executive Ed Romaine said, Ronkonkoma is going to become a regional transportation hub, and will probably see the fruits of the current planning work within the next 10 years, and this will be a major game changer on the topic of the airport project. Plans for ISP will also provide strong ridership for Long Island Railroad services already in place, along with Amtrak's new proposed route. In addition to ISP upgrades, Amtrak will be getting access to the JFK region with Jamaica Station, seeing 200,000 weekday riders, making it the fourth busiest station in all of North America. This would allow passengers to book an Amtrak ticket directly to the station without any transfers to the LIRR, albeit with transportation directly to the airport provided by the JFK Airport SkyTrain. There's definitely a strong case for expanding Amtrak to Long Island, as it provides many benefits. First off, it is a huge market with 8 million people on the island, 7 Fortune 500 companies, over 100,000 students in colleges, and so much more. In addition, Penn Station isn't that big, but it sees well over 400,000 people every weekday. People who are traveling off the island to further destinations like Philadelphia, DC, or Boston would much rather not have to transfer to Amtrak from the LIRR. As someone who has ridden the LIRR dozens of times, it would be a lot nicer for people if Amtrak ran onto the island rather than needing a transfer. News 12 Long Island interviewed an LIRR passenger, and this is what they had to say. Quote, I think it would be a great idea for somebody that does go to Baltimore on a regular basis and not having a trek into Manhattan every day. Yes, wonderful. Now, obviously, one commuter's opinion doesn't define if something should be built or not. But what do you think? Do you think that this expansion should happen or not? Be sure to rave about it in the comments, and thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.